All right, hello, welcome back. I'm just following up from the previous episode. So this is the part two of the finale. Uh, and as you may see from whatever I have titled it, it has to do with something that bothers me even more than the grocery store. Myself, and not quite like It's not. It's not in a way that like. What on earth am I even trying to say right now? Hold on. And I'm not trying to say that in a way like I bother me or something. No, no, no. I'm actually quite I'm quite happy with myself and who I am. No, no, no. It's more like I'm my own harshest critic, and I just it's tough to put into words because I've never actually tried to before. Or well, I've probably tried to, but I probably also forget because it's 11:49 right now, so it's getting late. But what I'm trying to say is that just the past while, especially since I've had a lot more free time, I have been huge into just making stuff. I've been learning a ton of stuff. I covered it over in the past and future stuff, but I'm in the I try to learn things and I try to just get experience with a lot of it, practice a lot of it, and just practice, practice, practice. I have to keep doing stuff. If I don't do anything, I feel like it's time wasted. If that makes any sense, like. I can't go a day and just relax without feeling super guilty about it, and that's why I just haven't. Now, typically in the summer and the winter, I don't really do a lot of stuff that I consider productive. I just chill and hang out. And in the spring and the fall, I go wild. But this summer, I have consistently done at least one thing, often many in a day, that I consider keeping up the pace of things, which I was supposed to just relax, or at least I usually just do. And whilst I'll be fine to continue, like I'm not feeling burnt out, I am feeling a bit unfulfilled despite all the stuff that I've accomplished, if that makes any sense. I don't have any idea if it does, but I'm gonna start the build now. I'm gonna do me, because I was just talking about how I interact with myself there. So it's so weird, but a lot of this has to do with the creative process, I think. A big change for me recently has been actually completing projects instead of just starting them and then letting them flop like I often did in the past. So, ever since I started completing projects, I've started more projects which I've worked on thoroughly, and just I have been burnt out once or twice, but generally I'm good to keep going. And it's just strange for me. I don't know. Like, you know what else is strange? The way my Minecraft skin actually looks. It's not good. But I did make it back when I was actually, hold on. I made this version. Let me just da, 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 da. I made this when I was 9 and I had just gotten my Minecraft account. And I made the one that you've seen all the time right here. I just tacked all that on when I was 11 to make it look a little better. And it's been that way ever since. I am almost 19 now. It has been 8 years of this. But I am getting majorly sidetracked. The point is that I don't know. It's just, I'm sure you've heard this a ton, but I'm hard on myself, and the creative process is a weird one, a hard one. So many ideas in the past have just been scrapped or left behind completely. So now that I'm actually getting things done, it just doesn't feel right. And whenever I do finish some kind of project, I just move straight on ahead to the next one. I just never take any time to actually celebrate the one I achieved. For example, Minecraft Rampa, that thing I have a trailer for on my channel, it has like the most views out of anything. That is finished. That has been finished since May. The videos have not actually been edited and uploaded, but that's because I am not responsible for that. I just was responsible for making the game, finding people, like recruiting, running the game, and that was my whole deal. So the videos, those are in someone else's hands. But like that project wrapped up in like mid-May. And immediately, I didn't even take any time to celebrate it. I was just immediately on to the next thing. I booted up Unity and I started working on 2 separate things, which I'm still tinkering with now. And I just can't stop. I'm never satisfied with my own work. It's weird, and I guess it does bother me. But oh, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to celebrate my own achievements, is what I have discovered, and I don't even like talking about it because it sounds like I'm feeling sorry for myself when things are really going fine. Because like, honestly, yeah, I'm doing fine. Like the stuff I have made is all like I'm good. If I keep up my pace, which I definitely plan to, I don't have anything to worry about exactly. I just like it's the same issue as the grocery store thing. What I was talking about with my life trajectory. Like everything is fine. I do not feel fine, but everything is fine. So I know it's gonna be okay. But it's tough making yourself believe that sometimes, I guess. And I'm sure that anyone else who likes to do anything really, I guess, that involves being creative. I don't know. I don't actually consider myself that creative. I just think that I'm good at getting things done, but that's besides the point. But like anyone else who takes part in any kind of creative process, I'm sure feels the same between, you know, about bursts of burnout or general dissatisfaction with what you have. Yeah, I'm sure I am not the only one to feel said way. But it's still a bit difficult. Even when you know the root cause and you know how everyone else feels about it, and you know that it's going to be fine in the end and you'll work through it eventually, it's still a bit weird in the moment, I find. Because it's just, I don't know, I've just never been good at processing my own feelings on anything. I think I said that over there. I like that. I'm getting deja vu for a phrase I said out loud. But oh, I don't know. I don't know. It does feel good to be saying this all in one go, but I can't help but feel like I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself, but whatever. I need to, like I said, sour note, I'm recording this anyway, but man, oh man, this is just weird for me. Now let's get every major iteration of myself in here that I can even think of. So, we've got, I'll call that the original, call that current. This one is something to do with over there. Red concrete. Let's get some white concrete in here too. Looks so weird, man. This half looks like something edgy that some kid tried to make. Which I've got a soft spot for edgy things, honestly, so. I mean, I've played Shadow the Hedgehog to completion over 30 times. That's, well, depending on what you define as completion. I've played it through over 30 times, so, you know, clearly I don't mind a bit of edginess. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I didn't realize how poorly worded everything I said in this episode was gonna be, so. If literally anyone is listening to what I'm saying right now, my deepest apologies. I'm doing that thing you know I do, where I ramble and say nonsense. That's how we do. I'm not actually sure what to put here. Just because those are the only real 3 different versions of myself that have existed, Minecraft-wise, so... No, I think I know what to do. I figured out why it feels wrong. You know what? Screw it. I think I know what to put here. There we go. This one may raise a couple questions, but... You can't even see it, but... I'm just gonna go ahead and call this one... that one's the future. Past, present, funny bear, future. How did I manage to make that too short? What did I do? What did I even do? Well, I'm just not gonna worry about it, I think. But at least I know why I thought something seemed off. Oh, there we go. But I'm surrounded by my own face now, which makes sense given this context. But in the future, people might just be like, "Why is he looking? Why is he on the ground there?" They'll never know. What I can say is that I've frequently been my own worst enemy with a lot of things. Especially recently, when I've had nothing else to do except work on stuff, and I just can't let any second go to waste anymore. So I kind of put some of my own work over my own enjoyment, even though it's completely self-imposed. It's just I'm my own worst enemy, like I said. But I don't know. It's very weird. I can't even put it into words properly. As I'm sure if you're listening to me right now, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just know that it's not making sense. Like, I can't put it into words, and I'm sure you believe me. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. But just, I don't know. Maybe I'll get better for, I guess, time management on creative projects in the future, or just in general. Like I can't let myself have any time go to waste, as I call it, quote unquote. But I don't know. Well, let's just give everything a quick fly around because slow zone. I just want to see everything that I've thought up and managed to build in the past 4 years now over time on here. And that's wild. And now I'm going to stop for a good bit. Go back to maybe just once in a while when I'm feeling it, rather than trying to pump out an entire summer. And the most recent additions are part 1 and 2 of my very own personal hell. The job that I am very upset and frustrated at, or like, you know, at as in while I'm there, not at as in I'm mad at it. No. Just... And of course, my own worst enemy, myself. Oh, and of course, there is the black box. I completely neglected to mention that for a while, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, sorry, I had to set some night vision up, don't worry about that. Yeah, no, the black box, it's part 3, and it's the third and final part of this whole unhappy ending to Season 2. And though I am ready to talk about it, I am not ready to share it by any means. So, the black box will stay sealed. And I do hope I don't have to open it, quite frankly. But we never know. We shall see. So. Man. Yep. I am gonna miss doing this on the regular, but this world's going nowhere. I don't think I'm going anywhere either, so I will sit atop the very first thing that was made here and say, thanks for coming along with me. And, man, I'm about to get older, so I'll catch you in an indeterminate amount of time when I do the next one. In the meantime, have a final good night.